The questions to the president primarily focused on his promise to fight corruption and hold perpetrators accountable. He was quick to dismiss suggestions that the recommendations of the Zondo Commission were not being implemented.
There is the continuous fable that goes around that we are doing nothing about the recommendation of the State Capture Commission. That is a lie, because a lot of work is being done. And I took the trouble, soon after that report was tabled, to come to this body to outline precisely what the government's response is, and to identify all those 200 recommendations and to detail precisely what various agencies themselves have to do.
But he was pressed to take action against members of his executive who are implicated in the Zondo Commission's report.
Because what we saw in the action taken against the deputy minister is what the public is expecting in relation to the state capture report. My question therefore is, can we expect anything before the end of this term, being an action taken out of the state capture report?
Any actions that I take in respect to members of the executive about whom the commission made findings will be informed by the outcomes of the processes undertaken by relevant entities.
The issue of lifestyle audits was also raised, with the official opposition reminding the president that lifestyle audits were promised as far back as 2018.
Your failure to implement lifestyle audits is what has facilitated this alleged corruption by the Speaker. Mr. President, since you are the reason that lifestyle audits were not done, you are the reason we're sitting with an allegedly corrupt deputy president, a speaker whose house is being raided, and a cabinet that reads like Zondo's most wanted list.
It is a matter that is being addressed and reaching finality. And indeed, it's a very serious matter that requires the serious attention that we are bringing to bear on it. I'm quite satisfied that the process that we have now embarked upon, a process that is going to streamline precisely how this is done, a process which will also be a very good precedent to the next following administrations.
As news broke that the home of Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula was raided by the NPA's investigative directorate over corruption allegations, the president was cornered about the raid, but he would not take the bait.
Mr. President, do you accept that a speaker's house being raided by the National Prosecuting Authority is a serious matter? And do you believe that she should step aside to protect the integrity of this House?
New question. This has no bearing on the primary question. And as order, honorable members, and as we know, a follow-up question must relate directly to the primary question that has been asked.
House Chair, your ruling is my command.
Ramaphosa has maintained that due process must be followed in all investigations. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.